have an update for you, and it's a great update. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I got that great update. So please stay tuned. Hi, welcome to Women of a Certain Age, where I'm trying to keep young and healthy by using all the things I can. Makeup, skincare, sleight of hand, whatever it takes. If that's you too, welcome to my channel. In previous videos, I shared with you my weight loss journey, a journey I am on to lose 60 to 70 pounds. And I tried sleeve surgery, tried to get sleeve surgery, was on Wegovy, Mounjaro. If you're interested in the story thus far, go ahead and I'll try to link it up here if I remember. Other than that, you can go search in my channel and see the saga of my weight loss journey. But I have an update for you, and it's a great update. Just to give you a brief overview of my struggle, and again, I talk about it extensively in previous videos, but pre-diabetic, very high cholesterol in all the dangerous ways, low in good cholesterol, high in bad cholesterol, fatty liver, just, you know, not good. It caused me so much anxiety and so much fear that I was having trouble sleeping. I was waking up in the middle of the night. I would go to sleep not knowing if I was going to wake up, like thinking, is this it? Is this, you know, I was always afraid of having a heart attack or a stroke. And I was on a journey to try to find what worked in terms of being healthy, not just weight loss, but getting healthy. And through many trials and error, I think I found it. So without any options to me, I couldn't take the Wegovys, the Mounjaros. I couldn't get on the statins, the Repathas. I couldn't, and I couldn't get the sleeve surgery. My insurance wouldn't pay for it. So it was either and I never stopped trying. I stumbled across videos and TikTok videos and Instagram posts from people doing something called volume eating. And that is taking food that you like. It has to be food that you like, not things that are bland or diet food, foods that you like, and bulking it up with low calorie things, which is usually vegetables, and so that you're filled, because that's always been the problem for me. I'm always hungry, and it's working. It's working. The channels that helped me the most is, I think she's called, so the channels that were helping me the most were, and I'm going to put my glasses on for this, Shay Click on, mostly she's most active on TikTok, Shay Click, Jonathan Clark, who is active on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, Jonathan Clark Fitness, Lisa Losing Weight on TikTok, and Louise's Journey on YouTube. They were the most helpful for me. I learned so much from these people. It was like they gave me some light bulb moments that really helped me. It just worked for me. Guys, I think I found my answer. And it showed in my lab work. I went to the doctor last week for my yearly checkup, And I told him, I've been working so hard. And he said, well, that's great. You've lost weight. Let's see if it shows up in the labs. Because, see, there are people who are at a good weight. They're at a healthy weight, but they're not healthy. And that's what he was telling me. He has a lot of like gym bros that come in like, and they're all like, and he says, but their cholesterol sky high and they're not healthy. So, you know, 'cause sometimes it's just genetics, or they're on like keto, and this all the saturated fats just doesn't work for them, so their cholesterol is bad, and there's a host of factors. Listen, keto can be great for people. It's everybody's such an individual. It can be great for some, not for others. You have to find what works for you. And when it shows in your, when you feel great, you're losing weight, you're gaining muscle, and it shows in your labs, you found what's working. Anyway, I'm sitting there with a bunch of Trepafir, and he looks at my, we're going through my labs. My cholesterol's down. My triglycerides are down. My LDL down 30 points. My good cholesterol up. I am no longer pre-diabetic. And I've done all of this without medication, without surgery, in 3 months. And I'm going to tell you what I did. So listen, I'm all over the place. I don't even know where to start. So anyway, I found these people, what was working for them, their recipe. This is the great thing, is they talk about recipes and fitness. So I've been making their, which my husband has been really enjoying because the food is good. For example, I love macaroni and cheese. Love macaroni and cheese. So we had chicken breast, grilled chicken breast with some macaroni and cheese. The macaroni and cheese, however, was made with a high fiber, low calorie, lower carb macaroni, and just cheese powder. I didn't use like real fat cheese with real fat butter and real fat. So it's like you take what you love and you tweak it to the lower calorie versions that are still tasty. And then we also had a pile of vegetables on it. So we have this big plate. It's grilled, nice portion of the macaroni and cheese because it's a lower calorie and lower fat macaroni and cheese. So I'm able to have more. And it's like not this little bit. I had a big portion and lots of vegetables. And I'm eating a lot of fruit. And my snacks, like I every day I've been making this, and I'm gonna film what I've been eating for you. Just get on me about it. Leave a comment. Make sure I film this for you, because you know me. It's going to be a while. I have life happening, so I'm not, a YouTuber that has a team, or, they just spend all their time editing. I have a busy life, so just keep on me and I'll film it for you. So I have been having this oatmeal every day as well, that I make. I put cocoa powder and a couple of chocolate chips in it, makes it, and some Fairlife milk, and makes it creamy and chocolatey. And I put some fat-free Cool Whip on top of that, and I eat that as my snack every day, and it's so filling, and it just satisfies that chocolate thing that I have. And the oatmeal has been lowering my cholesterol, and it's just been great. So sorry I'm all over the place. I have been lifting weights about 4 days a week. So I'll walk with my husband, and then I'll do upper body weightlifting or lower body weightlifting, and then I alternate it. So one day it's upper body, the next day it's lower body. next day it's upper body. So I'm weightlifting, and then we're doing the cardio, because I'll tell you something, cardio. I know a lot of people just weightlift, and I understand building muscle. Like these people that I've been following on YouTube, they talk about like you need to build muscle to rev up your metabolism, and it does. I didn't tell you. My doctor, he has a special machine that tells you what your metabolic rate is, like how many calories you can take in a day. Last year when I did my yearly physical with him, it was like a little bit over 1,500 calories a day. Anything more than that, like just, to exist, it would be not including exercise or anything like that, just existing, a little over 1,500. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. And it's a struggle to keep it like that. But since I've been weightlifting, it's gone up. It's almost to 1,700 calories a day I can take in now. And that's an extra 200 calories is a huge difference. And it's just from weightlifting. So it works. This stuff works. This stuff that people tell me that, and I'm applying it consistently. And that really is the key. This has become a way of life. I'm not on a diet. I'm not on, this is how I'm living, and I'm living it every day. And I'm consistent about it. And I'm so thankful. I'm just so thankful something's clicked in me and for me. So if anything I'm saying, anything I've found for me, even a small thing works for you, listen, that would make me really happy, because I understand the struggle. Really, really, really do. If I had known this stuff when I was a teenager, I wouldn't have a weight problem. I just would have been healthy. What I've been using to weightlift is, I love the Firm. These are old school. The Firm, especially the old Firm from the 80s and 90s. It's weightlifting with aerobics. And I really find these to be really effective. I go on to YouTube sometimes, and there's a couple of people on there that I like their workouts. If I remember their names, I'll put it in the description box below. I just love the Firm. They take things, the movements are slower and more deliberate in my mind, for me. Again, I'm not a doctor. So anything that's working for me is for me, and what my doctor and I are discussing for me. But I do find the Firm is just very effective for me and where I am with my fitness journey and at my age. Some of them are on YouTube, but you can also find them on eBay or Amazon. And I have a whole library of them, because I actually have been doing the Firm since the 1980s. I just have always loved those workouts, and I am able to go up in weight now. I started off with like 3 pounds. Now I'm starting to be able to lift 10 each. And so, I have gained 5 pounds in muscle, and which my doctor said that for a woman of my age, that's really an achievement to gain 5 pounds of muscle. I've lost body fat. Again, I'm no longer pre-diabetic. My cholesterol levels are, some of them are in the safe zone, in the green, as he says. But the LDL is still a little high. But if I continue doing what I'm doing, it's all going to be gravy. Or not gravy, but It's all going to be great. Weightlifting, daily walks, volume eating, fiber. I really upped my fiber intake. Well, eating more fruits and a lot more vegetables is, especially vegetables, is part of that, the volume eating way of eating. And so you're naturally going to take in a lot more fiber, but also oatmeal. So that was really good for my cholesterol and keeping me full. I'm using something called Lose It, and it's where I keep track of my calories. I keep track of how many fats I've taken in during this. Especially, I'm really, really, really paying attention to saturated fat. I've kept it low. That's made a huge difference in my cholesterol. Another thing I've been doing is I have been utilizing a lot of no-fat dairy, and I've also been utilizing vegan meat options because they're lower in fat, usually lower in, you have to read the labels because some of them I'm reading and it's like, it would be like eating a regular cheeseburger. I have been substituting, like instead of ground red meat, like hamburger meat, I've been substituting it with the like Morningstar Farms or Boca or Gardein meatless crumbles. That's not only so much lower in calories, but so much lower in fat and saturated fats. So that's been also part of what I'm doing. And I believe that's not only made a difference in the caloric intake, but in my cholesterol levels. So anyway, I wanted to update you with some really, really great news. You have no idea. I was almost crying in my doctor's office. If you've watched my other videos, you know the point I was at. I was like despair. It just goes to show, never give up. Never give up. Never stop trying to find the answers for you. Never stop. Always advocate for yourself. Educate yourself. Never stop looking for the answers to your health. And again, this is just what's working for me. I'm not a nutritionalist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing with you some changes I've made for my health, and just so happy it's working. If any of this has been inspiring for you, please give me a thumbs up, leave comments. I love to read your comments. You know, there's a saying that I've always loved, I think by Walt Whitman, and he said, you know, we are walking each other home. We are walking each other home. You know, we're more alike, and we have more in common than we realize, all of us. All of us really, the world is in a strange place right now. We're all so divided, but we're actually more alike than we realize, and we all really want the same things in life. I'm so happy to share this news with you. Stay tuned. I am going to, I think, continue filming my experience, my journey, my weight loss journey, where I'm at, how I'm doing, what I'm doing. Like I said, I'll even film some exercise stuff. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me think about that. But yeah, leave a comment and listen, shine your light, get healthy, shine, because we need you to shine your light. The world needs it. Bye.